How we doing, folks? The old cougar here. I've got one of the missions tonight is to play 40 battles in a Japanese tank. I've played a couple in the Hori, a couple in the STV1, and now I'm in the 71. I came into ratings because one of the other missions is to win 3 ratings battles. Well, couldn't be arsed with that, but here we are. But it's the wait to get into a game. You hit Q and it sits and ticks and ticks and ticks and ticks. Ticks and ticks and ticks. And ticks over again and again and again. Then you get into the battle and you've got a 25-second wait waiting for players, as you witnessed. And you can see the solar alex there because I've went the B direction. Looking at the lineup, they've got 4 heavies, a TD, a med and a light. So they're not going to head to fucking A side. That would just be nuts. So we've got B, the Cran and me, and they've got B and C, or C and D rather. There's one of the heavies, the big IS-7. Wiggle wiggle, get a little bit of a poke off him. Yeah, I'll load before he will, but I'm not going to take that shot because there's another one coming down the side, a wee nippy one. What is that? There's another nippy one coming. Ooh, what the where did that come from? Okay. Interesting. Still haven't took A, you'll have noticed. The one's giving it all the doodah because I went wow because they all headed off to A bar the Cran, who is getting absolutely obliterated instead of hanging on, fighting the other one but losing. Oh, did that shotgun to? There's the XM. Wiggle wiggle. Drop one into his bottom plate. Thank you. Right. How is your Cran doing? He's yeah, we'll say no more. Drop one into theirs. There's the wee Sherry racing round. 640 shot for the A side. That's that was a light, so it has to have been him. It must have been him. There's your light dashing away. Why did he not come round this way? It's loaded. You can see he's loaded by the bar. And if you don't know how to know when your teammate is loaded, there's a setting in the game that you can. There's the wee. Anyway, he's just hit me again, and I was counting that. Right, I'll get another shot into him. Bye, no chance. Ah, yeah, right. Right, Sheridan. 10-second reload. I don't fucking think so. Even with adrenaline running. Right, we're gonna take C anyway, because yeah, this lad here in the in the 260, it does not want me to get any shots on that XM, and he's just bumped me out the road to get a shot on the 113 that's left. What an absolute waste of space this battle was. No damages, no kills rather. Damage was good, but kills wise, nah. That was absolute garbage, but I want to see what the rest of them did. 3299. Confederate badge and a second class. Dear, I'll tell you, there's some odd crap going on in the game. Top spot, yeah. Icaro, no cocaine. Yeah, we all know what's happening there, folks, don't we? Yep, we shall say no more about that. He got a thumbs up or a whatever from, or 2 of them did anyway. Oh, they must be teammates. Yeah, because that's the only 2 that gave each other a thumbs up. Aha. Right. Yeah, that's why the Sheridan had a fast reload. Ah dear, this game. I tell you, there's some queer shit going down in it. Queer shit going down. But this was the missions that I had, as I said earlier. 40 missions. Last week's was done. But I've got 40 battles to play in either the WoT, the STB one, or the 71. But I'm going to try this daft mission for the 12 shots in. See what happens. Meantime, I want to discuss something else. I've just clicked. I sat and watched WoT BLITZ video on YouTube earlier on about the former coming update, and I was looking at some of the information they were putting across, and I thought I'll come in and have a look and see what the big problem is with the T2020, because I've played it quite a few times. In fact, it's featured on a couple of videos. As have quite a few of these other beasts here, and you'll all have seen them. Well, those who have watched, you'll have seen them. But I clicked on to find out what the script was with them, i.e. their damage and what I'd caused and what ranking I was getting with them and how many games and battles I'd played. Then look, tier 9s and 8s and 7s and 6s and nothing. Absolutely nothing. No games recorded. No, the 260 Pike, that was in a video not that long ago. The 268 was in a video. The 140. What else was the Turtle was in a video. Turtle was a couple of weeks back, in fact. The Charlemagne, the Blasteroid. I was talking with that about playing a game in that the other night there on Junction 6's channel. The Type 58, 5008, the free tank that everybody got, that's had, I think it's about 7 or 8 battles in that. The BZ 68 and the 58, I was trying both of them back and forward because it was a Chinese week, that you had to do the missions the same as this week. You've got one of the missions is fight 40 battles in Japanese tank. The 114 SP2's got a video up. I don't get it. I just do not get it. There's no showing anything. I mean, the Skodas, I don't know. They've all been played. The Turbo was played not that long ago. The Lion's been played. The Kran, the Emil, the Minotauro. I mean, these are all. I mean, the Mouse. It's been played umpteen times. In fact, it's in a video a couple of days ago. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. None of the tanks are being shown as being played. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the game. I don't know what's going on with it. No idea. But I mean, there's the T2020. I don't know. You can get it in the store just now for 7,500. It's getting a buff. But as I said, I went to have a look and see what was on it. And there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I mean, there's the WoT, the WZ113. I mean, I've got a couple of gun marks on it. But I mean, all these, those who have watched my things, you'll have seen these tanks in battles. But they're not being registered, not showing what's going on. I haven't a clue what Wargaming have done or what they're intending on doing. But yeah, I don't know. The game is just screwed up just now. As I will show in a connecting video after this, what I got out of the daily box for completing all the missions. You know, destroyed 25 tanks, win 3 ratings battles, receive 9,000 XP without multipliers. Yeah, the usual stuff. You know, be the top player in your team by damage, win 12, win 2 battles, destroy 2 tanks, fight 1 battle. I mean, you can do that in one go. But this one is the one that's getting me now. 24 out of 40, win 40 battles in a Japanese tank, or fight 40 battles rather than a Japanese tank. But yeah, the game's queer just now. Absolutely queer. Some funny shit going on. Yeah, some funny shit. Aye, 3 combat boosters gives a 90% bonus to combat XP earned, and that's what you get for reaching your daily, doing all your daily missions. And that box, unbelievable. Win 3 ratings battles was the last one. Confederate badge, 2nd class. But as this one is playing through, as this battle's playing through, this is reforged, and there are quite a few hiccup areas in the game so far. This is ultra testing. We're just testing the mechanics of the game itself, the engine that it's working on, the graphics, the sounds, the movement of the tanks, the equipment, all that sort of stuff. There are a few odd things that I've noticed within the game though, that are different from the Blitz that we love and hate and known for all these years. When you come into a random battle, it's either going to be encounter or supremacy. As in this case it's supremacy, but there are bots in the field. You can tell them. They're very easily spot. And after you've played so many games in the testing, you get to know the names. And one thing that I would like to point out here is there are no settings in game to remove all the markers off the tanks, similar to what we have in Blitz itself. You can turn off the name, the player clan, the tank type, whether it's a heavy, a medium, TD or a light. You don't need that icon if you know your tanks and silhouettes. The only thing you really need is a damage marker, the red bar to show what damage is left. But yes, there are no markers removable in the game. And as I said at the beginning, you have random battles which are either encounter or supremacy. But you do not have the option before you go into a random battle to select whether you want to play just supremacy or just encounter, or leave it as it is and play mixed both. That's the only option you got. Yes, I'm killing what I usually say to everybody else. Why the fuck are you not Captain B? Because there's only one left. He's only got a couple of hits, if he's lucky a couple of hits, and we'll have won. There are no caps made, so there's no points being lost. So little ram, a little dun. Oh wow, 37. Mananai. Yeah, that'll do. Another victory. Yes. Pardon me. Yeah, another Radley's. And a sniper. First class. Yeah. Yeah. But, just working on the gun marks, as you can see. The 104, the 183, the Hori and the 113 GFT all have their 3 barrel marks done. But on this one I wanted to show you something. It's 2 on 2, and yes, the 2 that are remaining are bots. Surprise, surprise. But you'll see there is no sign of the TD that's left. It's a Jagdpanther. No sign of it whatsoever. The Glacial of ours is sitting up on the ship itself. So I come round here having a look, and what have you. No sign still. Then the light bulb comes on. I think, where the hell did that come from? He's not behind me, he's not over here. I come round the corner and the Autobot automatically fires, hits the sweet spot and ammo rack. You've got to be fucking kidding me. It's all wargaming. Ah, fuck off. Yeah, train wreck right enough. Absolute train wreck of a fucking update. Aye, 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 aye. Oh, well. I mean, you have to admit, when you're searching for the last tank on the battlefield and you're between buildings, you're not 50 metres away, and where the tank actually appears when you come in the corner, after the light bulb has went on, 3 seconds prior, remember, um, there was no view, there was no chance that thing could have seen where I was located. The bot that was sitting on the ship didn't even light him up, didn't even show where he was until I was round the corner and it immediately lit up, and by that time you seen what happened. Kaboom! Ammo rack. Oh, fucking shit show.